Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Elizabeth Bombua and I'm back with another video. And before I tell you about the other video we are going to do today, guys, I want to ask you or to request you to subscribe, like, share and comment on our videos. Because now I think we are, for the last I think 2 weeks, we are still at the same point, we are not growing, you know. Some people are just watching and they are not subscribing, they are not even liking, you are not even commenting something. You can even drop an emoji if you feel like typing is a problem or you don't have time to type. As long as you watch, type something. Say something about that video. So long as it is a positive thing. And again, maybe you could be there rectifying us. We are human and sometimes we do mistakes. You might find something we are not doing the right way, correct us in a nice way. So if you have not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. That's the only way you can support me, and that's the only way we can grow and go to the next level slowly by slowly. So on today's video, I want to talk about things parents or we as parents do that hurt our kids unknowingly, because I understand if you know the depth of hurting your kid, you should not have done that. And first, I know each and every parent, so long as you are a parent, we love our kids no matter what, no matter what they do. At the end of the day, the love we have for our kids is not measurable. And another thing, in the last like 2 weeks or 1 week ago, I talked about the things that we should teach our children, things that we should teach them and things that we should not teach them. And this video is different, a bit different from that, because it is for parents. We as parents, it is not including our kids. Okay, we are including our kids, but indirect. In that, sometimes we hurt them, sometimes we tell them things we should not tell them. Those are the wrong things we are talking about, and sometimes we do it out of pressure, stress, hard times, and a lot, a lot, a lot. So I want us to watch from the first point to the last point, because they are very, very important points. The last point is, I think it covers all the other points. So it is the first point to the last one. Watch it one by one. And I hope at the end of the video, you will have learned something and you have to comment something down there. If you don't have something to comment, just comment an emoji, a love emoji, and such things. I will appreciate. So let's begin. And the first thing is shouting to our kids. Sometimes, as I have said, maybe you are stressed from your workplace, or maybe your partner has stressed you. Maybe you as parents mmekosana kama wazazi pale kwa bedroom, mmekosana mambo yenu, and you project that stress to your kid. At that, maybe after umepata ile stress ama someone has triggered you, ukija mtoto wako akikufanyia kakitu kadogo, just a very tiny thing. I'm not saying I don't shout. I also shout, but it is not good. Let's learn and change. It is not too late for change. Sometimes unaweza kuwa umetoka mahali mtu amekukosea ama amekupigia kelele, maybe mostly as a parent, maybe you are a single parent, single or not single, and so long as you are a parent, I think you understand. Maybe your partner anaweza kukosea, and hiyo time amekukosea naye mtoto anaenda kukuongelesha ama anaenda kufanya kitu, and you are shouting at that kid, you are shutting him or her down. You don't want them to talk to you, and they don't know what has happened to you. Ama afanya tu ka mistake kadogo, something that you could have told them, that is wrong, don't do that. It is so bad. We shout because of stress, but at this point I need us to learn that hata kama you are stressed, you are disappointed, ama pia mtoto kuna kitu afanya amekukasirisha, I think sometimes it is good to forget about what was happening and be a friend to your kid. Don't shout at them, because shouting at them, sometimes unawashautia and they are like, wow, I did a mistake, and hiyo itaendelea kuonyesha like sisi ni wenye makosa. Mimi kama mtoto nakoseanga mzazi, like hata sometimes anaweza kuwa na certain issue and they can't share with you because they are fearing, they don't know how you will react when they will talk to you. So let's stop shouting to our kids. Shouting is not a good thing. Let's stop it. Second thing is comparing children. That habit of telling your kid, you see so and so, they don't behave like you. So and so, they don't do like this, they do like that. Comparing kids is just another bad thing. That kills the children's emotionals, because they will think that now me I'm nothing because my mom is always comparing me with so and so. Why are we comparing them with other children? Even if they are sisters, they are brothers, they are relatives. We should not compare them with anyone. Each kid came at their own time and they are different from the others. Even if they are your own blood, they cannot be the same. Sometimes you see, like, you might have two kids. One kid might, kila mtoto akona karakta yake. Unajua hata wewe kama mzazi, nikiambia mtoto fulani afanye hii kitu atafanya perfectly, but nikiambia ule mwingine fanya hii atafanya perfectly, you know. That is not something to debate about. It is always like that. Hata sisi, we as parents, when mtu mkubwa in your family, you are not the same. You are not the same as your sister or your brother. You are not the same. The only thing that makes you same is just you are human, and the fact that you are a brother and you are my sister, that's all. But that character, it should not be the same. My character is not the same as my sister's character. So when you are telling your kid, look at so and so, they perform very well at school, but you always fail, that one will make them continue failing. I'm telling you the truth. Just tell them, do your best, you know. And maybe even if they have fallen, sometimes they have fallen, but they've given it their best. You should also understand that. Give them time, give them your ears, listen to whatever they are saying, and take points of that. And then, before you shout or compare them with any other kid, just ask yourself, when I was this age, ile time nilikuwa natoshana na mtoto, how was I behaving? Sometimes you can't even remember, but your parent, whoever brought you up, knows what you took them through. Anajua vile wewe ulikuwa pia, you know. But maybe they might be exactly like you, but you are there shouting at that kid. Unataka afanye like not everything. Sometimes wewe unaweza kuwa ulifail at school and your child is so bright there at school. Will you feel bad? Utafurahia, utasema mtoto wangu anakuanga sharp nini nini, but when they are failing, you are there shouting, and maybe you also failed. Let's give the children, let them be children. Let our kids be kids, and don't compare them with anyone. Always tell them they are the best. I think that is the best thing you can tell them, and that one will motivate them, because they know my mom, my parents is always proud of me. They are always congratulating me, so I have to do better and keep on pushing each and every day. Another thing, I think it is the third thing, it is ignoring our kids. Sometimes we don't get to sit with our kids all the time. At the morning, maybe children go to school, you as parent, maybe you remain at the house, or you go to your workplace, you meet them at the evening. Give your child a listening ear. You know, sometimes they might be going through a lot, painful things, and when they are telling you, mom, naumwa na kitu fulani, ama maybe anakwambia, like for me, sometimes my kid used to tell me, mom, naumwa na kichwa, and I was like, you were only 3 years, and you know how headache looks like, you know. And I came to find out, yes, it was true, mtoto alikuwa anaumwa na kichwa, but mimi sikuwa naelewa. I thought kichwa, hata ajui kichwa inaumanga aje in the first place, but he knew, because up to date, he always, sometimes whenever he tells me I'm feeling such and such, I listen to him properly, because ukiona kitu yenye anakwambia, maybe anaweza kuwa amesikia mtu mwingine akisema naumwa na kichwa, and they don't know what is the meaning of headache. They are just saying because they had someone else saying so, and maybe they could be suffering from something else. But the moment they are telling you, I'm not feeling well, just listen to that thing. Listen and ask them, what are you feeling? Because we might ignore them na wanakuwa wakiumia. At the end of the day unasema, they are just children, and that's what they say. Like me, I used to do like that. I used to tell my kid, do you know how a headache looks like? And he was like, yes, my head is painful, I'm just feeling the pain, I don't know, like. And then later when I realized it was true, I just felt so much guilty. I did not know how to explain to him, but again I told him, I'm sorry, now I understand the pain you are going through. So let's listen to them. Sometimes hata wanaweza kuwa wameumizwa. Kids meet different people out there, maybe they might be mistreated, and they want to talk it to you, because you are the best friend, you are the parent, you are the person who is close to them. But if you are not close to them, you don't allow them to express their emotions, you know. Sometimes the kid might try to do something you have never even known, and you are there telling them, no, stop doing that. Why? Some things we should let them try, you know. Maybe what you did not do, or what you don't know, for your kid is the best thing, and maybe they can do better. So let's listen to them. Whatever they want to tell us, listen, and also feel their emotions, that they are human at the end of the day. They are humans, with the same characters with us. They are human beings. Like whatever you are having, it is the same as whatever they are having. The issues maybe you are going through might not be the same, but at the end of the day, this is a human being. A small, a young human being. Listen to them. Fourth point is guilt trapping children. Like sometimes you can do something good for your kid, bought them something expensive, a nice thing, then they do a mistake in the house maybe, and you are there shouting and telling them, after all I have done for you, today I bought you this and this and this, and you are not appreciating. Now you are doing this, you are misbehaving. No, that is so bad. Like the kids will grow knowing that you buy for them things because they did good things. That's also a good reasoning. Like when your child does good at school, maybe amepita mtihani vizuri, sometimes you need maybe to take them for an out, for a lunch somewhere, or somewhere they can go and play and enjoy because they did well at school. Sometimes you can ask them, what do you want me to do for you? If you are able to do that. If sometimes the things they might say, they are maybe they are in another world, but you can suggest to them, they might tell you, I need this, I need, like, also that maybe it is out of your hand, you can't afford, or something, it is something that is impossible. Just explain to them, let them understand there are some things you can never give them. You cannot afford, that is the best term I can use. You cannot afford, or there are some things that are not good for them at a certain age, but at us also at another age maybe you will be able to do that because they will be understanding and they will be grown-ups. So don't make children pay for what, like, I have bought you a shoe, so when I send you somewhere you need to go. It is your right as a parent to buy for that kid a shoe. It is your right to give them a good life. But don't tell them, because I bought you this and this, I should be sending you everywhere. Whenever I send you, you should go running there. Are you bribing them? No, we are not bribing them, and that's not a good way to bring up our kids. So let's stop that guilt trapping. Let's stop it. Another one is just providing and not being there for them emotionally. Like we are not together with them. We don't have time for them. This goes to parents. Sometimes the parent can say, I provide food, I buy you whatever you need, I provide you your basic needs, I pay your school fees. What else do you need? They need us a lot. There are those parents who can't even afford the school fees or the luxuries to buy for their kids, but the emotional part of it, they are there with their kids. Whatever their kids are going through, they know and they understand it better. Sometimes we are letting our kids fight battles alone, battles which we can help them, or sometimes we are stressing them and we don't know. Let your kid be open with you. Let them be able to tell you anything, whatever they think. This thing is not, I don't understand this thing, I should share it with my parents. Let them feel free. Make them your friends so that they don't fall in bad traps ama kuingia kwa shida zingine, and they will not be able to tell us. Ndio maana sometimes unasikia mtoto maybe alienda akakunywa dawa, mtoto alijinyonga, these suicidal things. Sometimes we don't say they are not there, they are there, but sometimes on my side, I think if you are there for your kid and you are a friend to them, they will always tell you what is happening, what's going on. They will feel free. They will tell you, Mommy, this and this happened. Maybe I had a friend and my friend told me we do this and this. Let's be open. Let's be friends to our kids. Let's not be only providers and not being there for our kids emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Sometimes we as parents, some parents are not, what do I say? Some parents don't go to church because of your own reasons. Yes? And that thing you want to transfer to your kids. This is just a kid. Let them be. Because you saw something in that church, maybe you saw people, they are misbehaving there, and some people, it is true, sometimes church is still your faith, it is your heart. You must not go at church so that you be a Christian. You can be a Christian, but you don't go to church. That is you. But don't make your kids be like you. Don't tell your kids that I don't see the need of going to church. That kid might change your life. Let them be. If you don't go to church, don't go to church. I'm not saying that you should change and go to church. You have your own reasons as a grown up for why you are not going there. But let your kids go. Prepare them, give them everything, and let them go. Tell them bye bye, go to church and pray for you also. But at the end of the day, one day they will grow up. Maybe whatever you saw, chenye kilikufanya wache kwenda church, maybe them also will see it and maybe stop. you know, or maybe they might not connect with you. Maybe they will not get to see what you saw, and maybe they will also change you and change your mind. So let's be there for our kids, not be providers only, just be there. Provide, yes, that's a must. As long as you have a kid, you have to provide, but also be there for them emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. The last and the most important point is that not saying sorry. You know, us as parents, sometimes tunakosea watoto. We hurt our kids. Sometimes you might shout at them, you know, like the way I've said in the first point, you might shout at them maybe because of the stress or something that you should not have shouted at them for, and you realize I did a mistake, you know. Sometimes you might beat them for just a small mistake, a mistake that you should have talked to them and maybe they could have heard you and changed whatever they were thinking it is correct, you know. But sometimes you have shouted, maybe you have insulted them, you have beaten them, and you realize I did a mistake. You as parent, dear parents, let's learn how to say sorry to our kids, because as we say sorry, we are also teaching them the humanity part of it, and also being humble out there. And sometimes whatever they might also do a mistake to other people, and they will learn. So we need to say sorry. Whenever I wrong someone, I need to say sorry. Whenever you wrong your kid, learn how to tell them sorry. My son, my daughter, I did this and this to you, and I feel that I'm sorry. Don't feel like telling them you are sorry, you are less of a parent, or you are being stupid, or you are not a good parent. No. It is just showing them the way, how they should behave around other people, around you, or sometimes when they are just out of you, awako karibu na wewe, wako mahali, and they misbehave in one way or the other, they are there to say sorry. And you know, whenever you say sorry, sorry covers a lot of things, you know, and sometimes it shows a certain level of respect and humanity. So, whenever you wrong your kid, tell them you are sorry and don't feel ashamed. Tell them, I'm sorry for what I did to you. I'm sorry for how I talked to you. I'm sorry I shouted at you. I'm sorry. Let's learn and normalize telling them sorry, because I understand we also do mistakes. You know, sometimes kids grow and think that grown ups don't make mistakes. That is very wrong. Kids should grow up knowing that mistake is a mistake, yes, and you have to admit to your mistakes. But again, if you do that mistake, you should be saying, I'm sorry. You should be apologetic. Whenever you do a mistake, admit, I'm wrong, I did wrong, and I'm sorry. Dear parents, parenting is a journey. It is not easy, and especially for single parents out there, if you are doing it alone, I understand it is not easy. So, as parents, let's try to be present, not perfect. We can never be perfect, but we can do better. Our kids just need parents who are trying, parents who are loving, and parents who are present, parents who are supporting their kids. That is all what they need. Because I understand not every parent can give their kids, everything. Some parents are just there. They don't have materialistic things to give to their kids, but they are there for them emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and you are doing a good job as a parent. If you are there for your kid, even if you can't afford a bread for them, but you are there for them, you are doing a good job. May God bless you and give you more so that you can be able to provide for them even the materialistic things they need. Because as a kid, sometimes they don't understand why your parent is not able to provide for you some things. Like your kid might ask you for something and you are not able to provide for them. It is okay because you are not able, and sometimes it breaks your heart as a parent when your kid is asking you for something maybe they saw other kids with, or they just want that thing. And you as a parent at that moment, the only thing you can afford is just food. You are doing the best. And one day you will be able, so long as you are working hard, so long as you are keeping it going, working smart and working hard, one day, one time, you'll be able to provide for them. And when you'll be able to do so, just try to do so. Because there is those days when you are not able to do so. So let's take care of our kids. Let's not just provide for them. We should also be present, give them our best, give them that which we missed as children, because maybe our parents did not do better or some did better. Some people went through a lot as kids, but let's not let our kids go through the same. That's the end of our today's video. And I would want to know that one thing you have done to your kid, because I know we are not angels. As I have said, hata mimi nimefanya mistakes. I'm not the perfect one. I have been doing some mistakes, and this video is just to correct us where we are going wrong. If you have been doing those things, it is for correcting you, and it is a learning for one way or the other. So among the 6 points I have shared, I would like to know which thing do you think you have ever done to your child, and maybe you did not apologize, and you feel like that thing is hurting you in your heart, because even if it is you did not apologize, there is something in your heart that feels like I just failed my kid. That what is that one thing you did and you feel that you did a mistake? I would like to know in the comment section, or among the 6 points, either one of them you did to your kid, because sometimes things are sometimes the same. We are not at the same place, but sometimes you find the way you treat your kids, it may be the same as the other parent or different from other parents. What is that thing you have ever done to your kid and you feel that you did a mistake? Again, if you feel there is something we have not talked about on this entire video, you can also add there. We are here to learn and change and grow together. So until next time, stay unstoppable.